you hate when black women turn up so much that they get too loud. But I'm excited. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I've been going through so many transitions. Thank you for the love, you guys. I've been going through so many transitions. I haven't been able to go live. And why is my shit moved? You guys, if you're looking for a reading, a paid reading, we're right here with all the information. Like, I haven't seen, I'm sorry, you guys. My inner child just wants to play because I haven't been live in so long because there is so much going on for the Sacred Divine. So much. And so much is happening. And if you're not ready for what's transpiring, my Sacred Divines, you're gonna fall short. And I don't fall short for nobody, for real, for real. And on some more real, I'm excited. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yo, I've missed you guys so much. Thanks for coming through. We appreciate you. Blissed and fire you. Kassan. That's funny you asked that, Kassan, and I appreciate you asking that. To be honest with you, if you don't know Kassan, and you would learn this in my 3rd class, which is my 3-tier course on mastering your shadow self, but we all are little devils. But when you're using the word satanic, satanic is a word that everyone has a different interpretation of. Some would say, yes, Zaza is satanic. Some would say, no, Zaza is an earth angel. It really depends on your definition of what a Satanist is. Okay? I don't want to get into it. It's too much conversation. I'm here to do readings and readings alone. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday, you guys. But to be honest with you, Kay, some would consider me a Satanist because I do believe and I teach my initiates self-supremacy, self-sufficiency, self-care, self-worth, and self-focus. So to a lot of people, that is satanic behavior. But I am not a Satanist like these entertainers. I do not drink children's blood. The only blood I would consider drinking is my wife's blood, especially if she's high vibrational like me, because in all actuality, blood rituals are super powerful. But again, that's another conversation. I'm not the type of Satanist that feels that you have to unaliven people to attain, to acquire, and to keep power. I believe as a self-generating reservoir, because in my class you'll learn Black woman is God. You guys, if you haven't taken my class, I have a 3-tier course class on mastering your shadow self. And when you take this 3-tier course, you realize that Black woman is God. And then you also realize that we're self-generators. And this is why the society, the star system called the Milky Way galaxy, is really intimidated and afraid of the Black woman. It's very similar to what's going on right now with Pudding Pop. For all of you guys who don't know, Pudding Pop is this lesbian web worker. We're gonna call her that. You know, my OnlyFans. Shout out to my OnlyFans individuals. If you're looking for a foot fetish, check us out on Goddess90Don. We do foot fetish content on our OnlyFans. But we even haven't been on OnlyFans for a minute because Spirit has told us to stop productivity on OnlyFans. But there's a couple of good posts on foot fetishes on my OnlyFans, and my full session of when I got my nipples pierced is on my OnlyFans. Full session, no covering, When I got my nipples pierced a couple years back, I loaded that on my OnlyFans. And the only reason I have an OnlyFans is because people like to judge me because I have an OnlyFans. And those are the motherfuckers I don't want to be around. For real, for real. And to be honest with you, I wanted to own the ULR for Dark Goddess 99, so I picked that up as soon as they started the OnlyFans social media change. So to answer your question, Kay, in some perspectives, I am a Satanist, but in other perspectives, I am not. Jordan Strong. Dude, yes. I'm going to say this again so then the slow people in the back can hear me. You are not just one gender. You are both masculine and feminine. You have one in the spirit and you have one in the physical. They have lied to you about who you are, where you come from. And that's why most of you will be slaves for the rest of your life. And I don't care how much money you have in your bank account. Most of you will die and be damned to come back in this world and try to do the things that you were supposed to do in your last life that you failed to do because you were damned. Good luck with that. Artesian, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get into it. Today's deck we're going to use is Lost Souls, you guys. Let's see what the Demon Legions has to say for you guys. Again, if you're looking for a Pacific Tarot deck, feel free to look into our shopping cart. Oh, let's pin... I really don't care what card I pin, just as long as I can. If there are any decks in my shopping cart that you're thinking about buying and would like to see it, please feel free to put it in the comments and I'll take a break to show you the deck if you're considering on purchasing the deck during my live. For all you guys who don't know, hello, my name is Voja Zazazo. I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. And happy Saturday to you. All right. And oh yeah, Kay, I don't know if you're still in here, but to be honest with you, just to let you know, just so you know something that you didn't know before you came in here, you're living on a satanic planet, baby. And to be honest with you, most of the people you meet are Satanists. Let's get into it real quick before I start this reading. Okay, do you go in the kitchen every morning and fry up a baby chicken and a mini cow, like a piece of steak, to eat every other day? That makes you satanic, baby. Yeah, you clean off the blood. Yeah, you cook it on the stove. Yeah, you break the chicken before it's hatched. But baby, I know why I'm single. There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there, and I refuse to marry a dumb bitch. Most of you are Satanists and don't even know it. You telling me your wife going in the kitchen, grabbing her cauldron, cooking up seasoned herbs and spices, and you don't call her a Satanist? That's a Satanist witch, for real, for real. So it makes me laugh when people try to come at me and try to make me feel some type of way because I hold and carry the title of a witch as the healer that I am. All of you are Satanist motherfuckers. Know this. And until you claim your true power of who you are and realize everything they told you is a lie, you will forever be lost. You will forever be confused. You will forever not be fully happy in your life. For real, for real. You're on a satanic planet, baby. And you're surrounded by satanic individuals. Mama's in the kitchen cooking, shortening. Mama's in the kitchen cooking, shortening cake. All of that is witchy behavior. Mama, brother, cousin, everybody you know gets their pots, throw it on the fire called the stove, mixes their herbs and their spices and their dead animals. Shout out to all my vegans. Shout out to all my plant-based. I know your frequency is higher than I don't care how popular the meat eater is. If they're a meat eater, if you have a choice of a meat eater and a vegetarian teacher, I don't give a fuck how popular that meat eater is. Her vibrational or his vibration is lower than the individual who's not that popular but don't eat meat and who lives a pious, authentic, purified fucking life. I'm just saying. Some of you got some twisted morals. Stay following that same fucking reader, giving you the same fucking reading over and over and over again. And you wonder why you can't break up from Damien. You wonder why you can't break up from your karmic connection. Because you stay following that same whack-ass fucking reader that won't change the narrative, because the narrative brings people inside of their life. Here, we do what the fuck we want. If you don't like it, you can scroll to the next. I don't work for nobody but me. And when I do work for anybody else, I work in my own rules. For real. Okay, good. The how you call it is showing. If you guys want to see any of the tarot cards that I am offering within my shopping cart, feel free to check it out and ask about it, and I'll show it, okay? Oh, no, it ain't. I know a girl that eat meat, and she has the most loving energy ever. My question is, what does her ejaculation taste like? But that's none of my business. You could be the nicest person in the world, still eat meat, and still have a low vibrational bullshit-ass energy. To be honest with you, I had to walk away from my twin flame because she was a nice person, in my opinion. But her vibes were low as fuck. And you can tell by looking at her family, the shit they ate venerates through their skin, except her, because she was super powerful, so she wasn't overweight like the rest of her kinfolk, but her overweightness was in the spiritual sense and not the physical sense like her family members. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking this woman you're talking about. I'm just saying, as a cosmic fact, when you take satanic roots like eating dead animals on a daily basis, your vibrational frequency comes down. That's why these bitches who eat meat that try to block me, most of them haters I've never met, never can kill or squash or hinder my elevation. I'm a single black woman, low income, building a healing retreat, looking for my fucking spiritual spouse, running several businesses, and living my motherfucking best life. For real, okay? And I'm fucking celibate. Not abstinent, but celibate. And on some old real shit, life is beautiful. And I'm almost 50, bitch. Shout out to my Leos! Leo season in this bitch. Bow chicka, bow chicka, bow chicka, wow wow. Leo season. Ah! I don't celebrate birthdays, but shout out to all my Leos. It's our season. I've been turning up all month. Can't you see it from the glow in my skin? I've been turning up all month, you guys, on some old real shit. Shout out to all my Leos. Enjoy your birthday month to the fullest. To you guys who only celebrate your birthday on that one day, it's all good. I celebrate my birthday that whole month, and even though I haven't received near, oh no, that's not true. My sister sent me $50. Okay, yeah, turn up to broken curses. Turn up to broken curses. My sister sent me $50 and she hasn't sent me money in a long time. Shout out to my big sis, one of my biggest haters in my life. Love you, sis, with your imperfect ass. She sent me $50. And my younger sister, another one of my biggest haters. Love you, sis. Thank you for sending me my birthday cash. Love you guys. Haters. They don't know it, but I know my sisters are my biggest haters. And my mother, who has trained them to be my biggest haters. And I don't even think that they know it, but subconsciously, in my opinion, I'm the type of sister, if I know my sister's struggling and I can actually do something about it, I'm not going to sit back and watch my sister struggle. My sisters are not like that with me, and I'm cool with that. It took me a long time to be okay with that. Because to be honest with you, I'm struggling hard, and to be honest with you, if my mother and my two sisters would work together, it would, to be honest with you, it wouldn't even hurt their pockets. And put in money together to help me get a car, it would help me so much. But they claim that they're struggling, but they're not struggling that hard. Trust and believe. But shout out to all my hater family members. I love you guys. And thank you for sending me love this birthday season. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Ooh, she was a Reiki teacher though. That's awesome, Jay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Listen, I'm not saying that she doesn't have energy. I'm just saying a teacher that eats meat versus a teacher that doesn't eat meat is two different vibes and two different frequency of generative energy. That's it. I'm not taking away anything from the lady you're talking about. I'm just speaking cosmic fact. As a lesbian, matter of fact, as a heterosexual boo, taste the excretion of a meat eater, I don't care who, versus tasting the excretions of a non-meat eater. Trust me, baby. They taste different. And they taste different because of a reason. To all my Satanists who eat meat, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, don't judge me because I call myself a self-supremacist. When a lot of you live lives as Satanists, but won't claim the title, but will live it every day. Sleep with a whole bunch of motherfuckers y'all don't even fucking care about. Eat a whole bunch of dead animals that y'all don't even think about. Watch porn on a lustful level and not give a fuck. Become slothful and lazy in your life. Follow other people's, other demonics, rules and regulations that you don't agree to. All of this is satanic behavior. For real, for real. You guys venerate these entertainers and they're Satanists, but they are slave Satanists because they're always following somebody else's rules and regulations. I'm a high-level Legion Lieutenant General Satanist. I give out the orders on several syndicates. I don't follow nobody's doctrine. No human and no spirit. And this is coming from a woman with 2 spiritual husbands and 2 spiritual wives. And I run shit. If you want to learn how to run shit in your life on multiple levels, you need to take our 3-tier master course on mastering your shadow self. Love and light is not going to do it for you. In the shadow lessons. For real, for real. I know you want to be seen, but I don't see ignorance, my love. Okay? Bliss and fire. Let's get into the reading, you guys. I feel a lot of you are hurting The name Taylor is significant. A lot of you are hurting because you don't look like what you want to look like. You're actually not even the gender that you want to be. Again, Taylor is the significant. For entertainment purposes only. TikTok for entertainment purposes only. What I will say to this energy, Taylor, for as long as you don't live your true self, you will forever be angry, confused, fighting for attention, trying to sit at the big people table, the big boys table. But still, you're that little girl lost and little girl confused that's never heard. You know the tantrum kid syndrome when nobody listens to you. So you throw a tantrum until somebody listens to you. Taylor. If you want to turn from a boy into a girl, just do the transition and stop abusing or attempting to abuse other people with your negativity, with your drama, with your look at me antics. Be you, Taylor. Come out the closet, Taylor, and you'll be okay. You low vibrational, doing nothing every day of your life. TikTok followers make me laugh. I was like, damn, do I want to scroll TikTok or do I want to take some demons that people are not using for my gain? I was like, fuck it, let's go live. I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. And we're going to move in my speed. And if you got a problem with my speed, you could scroll, baby. Blissed and Fire. Thank you for the likes. There is a lot of negative energy in the room. You know, but there are also a lot of stars in the room. A lot of people doing magic, trying to hinder some elevation and growth. But don't worry about it. It's being taken care of. For real, for real. I feel so bad for you unhappy souls, for real. It's like, I have an ex who was like that, and it's crazy. Again, the name Taylor is coming into mind for entertainment purposes only. TikTok for entertainment purposes only. Just because your ass was beaten by your father constantly when you were a kid doesn't give you the full permission to verbally try to outlash and try to beat other individuals. Because what you're going to find is that same physical beating that your father would give you when you were a kid and you wasn't able to protect yourself. You're going to put yourself in a situation where your spells, your lips will speak to the wrong motherfucker. And you're going to see how life can go from worse to worse. And again, the name Taylor is resonating. I feel sorry for you for what's about to come, because you sadly don't understand that what you give is what you get. And a lot of people don't understand that it could get much worse before it gets better. But that's just my opinion as black woman. And we all know black woman is God. Oh, like I was saying before, our power portal of the black woman is so powerful. We have the internet in an uproar with this woman called Pudding Pop. She is a lesbian that I follow, okay? And she has the internet in an uproar, okay? And the only reason she has the internet in an uproar is because she showed her private box for 2 seconds on her page with a toy. Yes, they were talking about it so much. I'm not one to be clickbaited, But so many fucking videos came through about Pudding Pop and about her, because she's, again, a SMEX worker on the web. And she showed like 2 seconds of her private box and a toy. And everybody is in an uproar and they have their own opinions about Pudding Pop and what she chooses to do with her box. I'm one of them individuals that if a woman wants to sell her box, then that's her choice. If that's what she wants to do and she's not worried about sickness and disease, but Pudding Pop is smart. She's selling her box on the internet. She don't got to worry about disease because the only thing she's popping is toys and herself. Like, why are you guys hating on this woman because she's getting her money playing with what belongs to her? You know what I'm saying? People are in an uproar. And to be honest with you, I think Pudding Pop does drugs. I don't care what anybody says. She does major drugs, and she has to support her habit, which is, again, is her problem. I stopped watching her for a minute when the lesions whispered that she does major drugs and she hops from hotel room to hotel room. But then I realized, and I had a conversation with my other lesions, and I was like, who cares what the fuck she does? What she does is not predicated. You like my nails, you guys? I did it yesterday, my nails and my toes. And I had so much extra time after all the chores were done that I was like, fuck it. It's a petty and Manny day, and that's what we did late last night. I enjoy my late night activity, for real. While other people are fucking, I'm getting Manny and petties and shit. That's some overall. So yeah, I say leave Pudding Pop alone. If she wanna pop it like it's hot, then let her pop it like it's hot on her page. On some more real shit. Alright. I finally got the message. I got the message. This is gonna be a good one. I got the message. Okay. I'm just glad I have your attention. But it's obvious you're not really vibing. So my question is, why are you still here? That's my question. You guys, I got so many individuals that pretend like they don't like me, but in all actuality, they are so in love with me. But they resent the fact that they are drawn to me because I do have a lot of masculine energy. And I feel that's why studs have a problem with me, because sometimes studs see and feel more masculine energy coming from me than themselves. So that's why they have a problem to date me. Their problem, not mine. Just like a heterosexual man. What I notice with heterosexual men, they're quick to come at me with, are you a man? Or they're quick to say something disrespectful, especially when I'm rocking my baldy. And that's usually every day of my life. I love my bald head, and I exonerate my bald power on a daily basis. And even whether I'm bald or whether I'm not bald, I notice that men are drawn to me so powerfully, and at the same time, they resent that attraction, just like a lot of the studs that I date, that they kind of self-sabotage and show me very clearly that they're not really happy with themselves, because only an idiot will stay and watch someone that they profess that they don't like. Damn, my skin is glowing like a motherfucker today. Shit! You guys, I hope you're following my backup page. I'm gonna be forced to go live after I give the reading. The reading is right here. I'm about to give the reading. Um, I'm about to go live because I have to put this fucking stupid bullshit ass greenhouse together. And I don't want to. I hate putting things. This is when I miss having a partner. You know, to have a partner to be like, yo, can you just please put this together for me, babe? Or can we put this together? Like, I hate putting things together, especially greenhouses, and I have to do it today. I have to. And I don't want to do it. And I feel if I go live on my backup page, it will hold me accountable and I will do it. The box has been in this house for a week. We ordered it like a fucking week ago. You guys, for all of you guys who don't know, I'm vacationing right now, and I was lucky enough to not only be at a vacation house, but design this future Airbnb. So basically, I'm in an adoptive house right now. So I'm setting it up as if I live here, but I don't live here. And at the same time, in my designer phase, I'm realizing I hate putting shit together. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So if you want to see that, make sure you friend us on our backup page. Temple of Elitist Truth. That's the backup page. Temple of Elitist Truth. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I have to do the greenhouse. I have to. So check us live on that one. All right. Are we ready? Hey, Dexter Morgan. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Okay. This is the message. If you're still here, we have gotten rid of all the karmics. My block finger is no joke. But $50, the people I block just go to another page or creates another page and follows me right back. It doesn't make no sense to block people, but I block them just on principle. I'll say it again. If you don't like me, you can scroll. Staying in the room and talking shit, all it's going to do, it's going to bring you negativity. And again, the name Taylor comes to mind. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you try to throw on me, bounce off me, and sticks on to you, ×2. I feel bad for you, Taylor, because you fucked around and you's about to find out how not even knowing a bitch can cause 3 years of blocks in your life. Amunet. Ra'et. Asheyo. 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 Let me seal this bitch. Hum. Flopsum, jetsum. Get 'em, boys. Shadows. What's the message? A lot of you are not tapping into your ace power, which is causing you to be fearful of a part of your life that you need to tap into, which is your devil power. Once you, damn, my nails look good. And my nails, I get dirty. These hands get dirty. I'm a gardener, bitch. Say hi to my babies. That ain't no fake foliage. That's some real shit right there. As a homesteader, my hands get really dirty, and when you keep your balance, you can still stay beautiful, even though you're knee-high, chest-high, in dirt and fucking manure. Remember, manure makes shit grow. You learned that in my shadow course. A lot of you need to tap into your shadow. Once you do so, things will slowly work out. Right now you're in change, and within this change, you have to understand the decisions you make is going to allow to bring you to your wheel of fortune. Sorry, you guys, I know you're seeing the messages backwards, but for some reason on this phone, it didn't give me the option to change the mirror, and I believe it's because I'm advertising tarot cards, but I'm not sure because I'm not TikTok savvy. Some of you are super powerful, and you're actually realizing this in your ascension, your rapid, to the burp demons. Thank you. Some of you are not realizing how powerful you are. And on some more real, once you realize how powerful you are, you will not hinder or second guess or stunt with any move you make. Yes. There is someone working very hard, in the collective, and they want, a sacred divine. Woo! And they're in their hermit mode. You guys, if you want a reading, feel free, let us know, and we'll get into it. Oh my God. And they're in hermit mode. Yo, from what the whispers are whispering, getting their game up. Oh, they getting their game up. Oh, they're whispering. They're whispering. Their class is in session and they're in training. Oh, who that? Class is in session, you guys, and they're in training. They're in the hangman position, handling motherfucking business. That's crazy. Working on a lot of projects, some of you, which is really, really good. Tap into organization. A lot of you need help in organization. There's also a lot of you that need some cleansing. Get some cleansing. If you don't want to pay for a cleanse, you can do something simple as have your youngest baby that you love the most lay hands on your head, your baby's hands, and cleanse them. If you can't afford a top tier healer and high priestess such as ourselves, then you can go in-house and tap into your bloodline lineage, like your younger children, the children who are not slighted, who are not damaged, who don't lie, and get a cleanse. Some of you need a cleanse, okay? There is a King of Cups that's slowly showing themselves. There's a King of Cups that's slowly showing themselves, and they're showing themselves in the ether, you guys, in the ether, okay? Keep in mind, there is some individuals that have three powerful deities working together. And these three powerful deities, I love the way my nails look. I love the way my nails look. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a Satanist because I love myself. All right. There are three individual high-powered, non-alive individuals that are working for you, sacred divines, and they're assisting you with this holy cup of offering. And that's crazy because not only the Seven of Cups came out, but the Seven of Pentacles. So that's prosperity and wealth, which is a good thing. Six of Wands. There are some of you that also are in a transition of change. I see transportation change. I see some of you business change. Okay, transportation and business. Do not move or change jobs in negative mindset. All you're going to do is take the negative from the place you came from and carry it to the place that you're going. Make sure when you do a transmutive change that you focus only on the positive. If you need help with that before your major move, we have a $33.99 rapid move that we could assist with you and help you to make the best choices to have a prosperous transportation. And why I offer this service is because I've done it several times in my timeline where I've moved to places where I knew nobody and had no money whatsoever, and in even some instances started off homeless, and then within months, and I'm talking about 3 months, 2 months, 6 months, gotten out of homelessness into an apartment, and not only into an apartment, but being very prosperous within that apartment. We do not teach what we haven't been through here at Zak-Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust. A lot of you are in your Empress mode right now. A lot of you, to be honest with you, are being selfish with your energy, and you're not allowing outside individuals. All right, music message. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Da-dee, da-do, da-dee, ya-do. I'm singing in the rain, baby. A lot of you are finally realizing that sometimes your negative situations is setting you up for greater returns. If you're going to make i.e., let me give you a hypothetical example. I.e., if you're choosing to move to another country, another state, a new neighborhood, a new area where you know no one, you have to understand that chaos will play a part in your evolution. Darkness, hindering, and obstacles and blocks will play a major role in your transmutation. Okay? So understand that going through struggle is a part of gaining chaotic wealth and gain. A life with nothing but love and light is a life where there is no learning opportunities. Okay? So be open to the change. Be open to the uncomfortableness of old habits dying. Pay attention. Thank you, Whispers. Old habits dying and new ones taking its place. Now, you guys, as a mama plant owner, because what I do is I adopt plants, and I'm usually bringing them from the dead or close to death to life when they come to our sacred space called Zak-Towet, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust. And within our ministry, not only do we help adults, but we also help children, animals, and yes, plants. So make it your business to understand as a plant mama. I'm going to give you another hypothetical i.e. I sometimes get plants and I look at them and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker is dead. But when I dig in the dirt, just like I sometimes dig the hurt parts of my lovers so they can then heal, I realize that the seed, that the root is still pliable. It's still alive. It still wants to live. So with cleansing, with new dirt, with nutrients, with a little bit of love, that dead plant, I'm gonna cry. Because I've done it over and over and over again with my plants. This is why when I speak and say there's no such thing as death. There isn't. This is why I don't cry too long when people pass along. Because as a woman who speaks to the dead, I know for a fact that nothing is really, really, truly gone. This is why, okay, Spirit is telling me to say this. My whispers say, don't let any of them tell you that it's too late to change. Affirmation, my tears. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't start anew. I've scrapped so many projects and started over. And actually, every time I scrap and start over, it gets better with time. We as humans are scared to start over. That's why they bank on generational curses. They put money on it. Because people hate starting over. People hate recouping. People hate detaching. People hate even getting rid of stuff that they don't want. This is why a lot of you stay in toxic relationships, because you have a problem with even detaching from stuff that you don't even need and don't even want anymore. And then you wonder why your heart's heavy. You wonder why you can't elevate in your craft. You wonder why you're in the same neighborhood that fucking broke you and you don't know why you can't elevate. You got the talent, but you don't got the mind to realize, bitch, you can't heal where you got fucking broke. The fuck? Let me say it again. You can't heal where you were broken at. But I let people live their lives and I focus on my heavenly existence and helping every soul that I help every day I wake up. Their problem, not mine. The Nine of Cups. A lot of you are going to achieve some high-level goals and aspirations this 2025. And some of you are building massive syndicates that will be talked about after your death. Some of you are also going to find your chaotic match. And this is not a love and light match. This is another fucking music message. I'm not gonna get it right, but you're gonna get it. Do you guys remember Laverne and Shirley? Fee for my Optimo Incorporated. We're gonna make it. On your mark, get set and go now. Got a way to create a show now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. We're gonna make it. Yo, I don't know the words. But the whispers say, this is an odd couple. This is a couple that works so good together. And when people see this couple, they're gonna be like, how did these two get together? Like, I don't get it, but I can't stop watching. Like that. And oh my God, I haven't even thought about Laverne and Shirley in years. It was a show I used to watch when I was a kid. Yes, bitches, I'm a 70 babies. Didn't you hear me in the beginning of the video? Almost 50, bitch. Almost 50. And still haven't experienced all the bliss and fire that I know I will before I die. Ah! Okay. Inner child, calm down. We're gonna make it. On your mark, get set and go now. Got a way to create a show now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. I don't even know if that's the words. We're gonna make it. Yes, odd couple. Where's the card that just showed me that? Where's the card? Oh, here. Yeah, this was upside down. This is the odd couple coming out. Odd couple. For real. Be careful, though, because these odd couples, they're going to have haters on both sides. But what I'm sensing is both are going to talk to each other. Both are going to give pure and clear communication of what they have to deal with if they do choose to be together, which a lot of people don't do, which is good because then they can be proactive in protecting this new love. So yeah, this love is different. It's very different. It's not the typical love. Ooh. And there's a powerful, okay, I don't fuck with babalaos because a lot of them are shady motherfuckers, but I've had a lot of babalaos trying to hex me their way in. When you're married to a spiritual babalao, these human babalaos that try to siphon your energy, whispers, access denied, access denied, access denied. Whispers are funny. There's a powerful, thank you for the hearts, you guys. There's a powerful babalao on the side of this very odd couples. They're telling me to use the word oddities in chaos. Oddities in chaos. I think that message is for me because I'm a cornball for real, a cosmic cornball. Oh, 50 Shades of Grey. Never scared, bitch. Never scared. And on some more real shit, I think weird is sexy. I'm cornball. I think being weird and different is sexy. I love that shit. Like, I remember falling for a bitch with a lazy eye, yo. I remember falling for a nigga with a $1.50 across his cheek. That was before I knew I was gay, years ago. And he had a $1.50 from his ear all the way to his lip. He was a gangster. I have an infinity for gangster spirits and souls. And on some more real, I'm turned on by ugly. I'm a different breed. I'm turned on by ugly. And I like different, for real, for real. And this is giving me a babalao who's protecting two powerful oddity motherfuckers on some more real. That's what I'm telling you. And they're protected from above and from below. This is some cutthroat energy here. 5 of Wands. And these individuals will get married. And from what I'm hearing, there's going to be more spiritual. I think that message was for me and nobody else. But I'll tell you what they said. The whisper says, there's going to be more spiritual people, spiritual entities at the wedding than human beings at the wedding. And from what they said there will be 10,000 entities at your wedding. And only a couple of humans. Canopy of Chaotic Love. This deck, the Lost Souls deck, this is my chaos deck. There will be 2 souls combining in the elements, in all the elements. And they both will align beautifully in chaos. Oh my God. Okay, does anybody want a reading? Hey, Mr. Higgs, how are you? Blissed in fire. All right. Oh my goodness. Hey, Papa, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, Mr. Hicks, I might need your help in my next live, so make sure you tune in on our backup page at Temple of Elitist Truth. I have to put this fucking greenhouse together, and I don't want to do it. But I did this reading to motivate me to do it, and that's what I'm going to do. You guys, this was, to be honest with you, I'm very proud of myself. This was an amazing live. We did a little lecture. We promoted within the TikTok community. We binded a hater. We love to do that as Lucifer's favorite. Don't claim that I'm a liar. If you shit on my name and then you spit on my character, don't question why your bad luck came to you, okay? Don't question why your bad luck came to you. When you spit on an earth angel's name, you see real quick that talking to the wrong motherfucker will have you hemmed up for years. Okay? I don't spit venom to people. So when you spit venom at me, I take it personally. And I don't feel no type of way about the sadness you're going to experience for trying to make me sad. Our tears bring us what we desire, where your tears will have you heavy for months on end. To the hater that was in my room, Taylor, I don't feel sorry for what you're about to deal with. For entertainment purposes only, TikTok for entertainment purposes only. You guys, my name is Vorja Zazazo. I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. And oh shit, I did it again. Another one. Ooh, Ishara. Zaza's world. Energy whisperer of the cosmos. All right, I guess we do no readings today. Maybe next time. Oh, let me do this real quick. For real, no. Marvin, they be testing me. I be having haters come up in here and just be throwing shade for no reason. If you want me to feel sorry for what's going to come at you for actually disrespecting a royal. And you know what's funny, Marvin? People think because I don't know your address, I can't touch you. That's maybe for a fake-ass reader. But when you claim for me to be fake, that's when you're spitting on my name, my craft, and my gift. There's a reason why there's nobody up in here. Even TikTok know who the fuck I am. I'm not shadow banned on pretend. I'm shadow banned because they know who the fuck I am. So I hold it personal when people call me fake. I hold it personal when you go out your way to disrespect me. And let me tell you, when I hold it personally, my legions make it their business to show you. You done fucked up. For real, for real.